A 15-foot wall of molasses tore through Boston at nearly 35 miles an hour. Molasses, the sticky stuff on pancakes. And in 1919, it behaved like a freight train. Here's the setup. It's noon, 15 January, North End, Boston. A steel tank, 15 meters tall, 27 meters across, holding 8.7 million liters of molasses. Freshly topped up after a cold spell. The air warms to around 40 degrees. The sun hits the dark tank and the molasses inside starts to warm and ferment, building pressure. The tank was rushed into service. Cheap rivets, thin plates, audible groans the neighborhood had complained about. Workers had painted it brown to hide leaks. That's not a metaphor. At 12:40 p.m., the steel gives way. Imagine a 3D map. Narrow streets, brick buildings. Now pour a syrupy wave into it. The flow behaves like a non-Newtonian fluid. Thick, then suddenly mobile when stressed. It surges at 35 mph per hour, sweeping people, horses, carts. A streetcar is lifted off its tracks. Buildings are shoved off foundations. 21 people die. 150 are injured. Then, as quickly as it raced, it cools in the winter air, thickening again, turning streets into glue. Rescuers wade waist deep. The harbor runs brown for months. Why did it fail? Later analysis, think exploded view diagram, shows brittle steel low in manganese, rivet holes that elongated under stress, and internal pressure spikes from fermentation and thermal expansion. In plain English, bad materials, bad design, bad testing. The company blamed anarchists. The courts didn't buy it. After the longest civil case in Massachusetts at the time, the owner paid settlements. And more importantly, the US moved toward modern engineering oversight, licensed engineers, permits, inspections. The hidden legacy of a syrup flood is the safety paperwork that protects you today. If you want a mental picture, hold this. Mass times velocity doesn't care how sweet it smells. Under the wrong conditions, even breakfast can break the laws of common sense. So next time you see a tank, any tank, remember Boston, 1919. Structures don't fail suddenly. They fail slowly, then all at once, until one day they move. And when they move, everything else does too.